Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Third down, and here is Shuck. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. At their own 20-yard line. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the toss, they'll run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
180! Hey, alert 33! Scott!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to say,
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
Recovered by the Saints.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready! Go! Ready! 60 by 6, 60.
The carry here for ETN. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Well-executed kick. Fair catch called for and taken inside their own 10-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Good. 180! What's that?
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Good. What's that?
Now Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
3-yard line.
Up, Johnson! 180! What's that?
Now Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180!
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Watch out!
Now a toss play, running left. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch out!
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now 3rd and 13.
3rd and long.
Run. Good. 180! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A short run there to Otten. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
3rd and 9.
On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Watch out!
They go play action with Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Open man, right side, he's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
A gain of 16 yards.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Etienne. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
From the toss here to Etienne. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Chuck gonna throw it here on 3rd and 1. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Alexander in for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Shuck. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and
he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Kings!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top. And that is incomplete. And that got Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
180! Pistol. Up! Hurry! Run. Watch out!
Throwing is Baker. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Alert! 180!
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
180!
Mayfield to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
Point it right.
Baker to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Shuck looking to throw on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First and 10, here's Shuck. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. A big half continues, already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Let's go now.
To the air again is Shuck. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He's got a man. That's complete. And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Saints. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry! Pistol. What's that?
Now, faking the give. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Done!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Chase Young getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On 2nd down, Baker laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180! Done!
Now Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Here's a toss as they look to run. Finding space at the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Etienne now on first and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 43, here's second and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Yaya Diaby in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Quick throw here is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
We'll go with the draw play here on second down. And he will take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Danny Stuxman on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
From
9.
the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Good. 180. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Good. 20. Pistol. Run.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
What's up?
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Point it right. 180. What's up?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Regular. What's up?
Throwing is Baker. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
180.
They'll go. Mayfield. This is caught at 2. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So
it is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the Bucs' 48-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
What's up?
On play action, Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's in! Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
That will tie the game. 28
all. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set. 180.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Mayfield to throw. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
180. Regular.
Baker to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
20. Stop.
To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 6 coming up.
180. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll run here. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Run. 180. Real. What?
Here's Mayfield. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st down, Shuck. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. No problem there on the extra point, and the Saints will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 28.
So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
On 2nd down, Baker going for it all. And that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Alert! Stop!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look deep, left sideline.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long.